Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of The Bear and the Bird, aka Banjo and Kazooie. So in the last episode, I was collecting all the notes, jiggies, jinjos, and all that cool stuff. And if you recall in the last episode, I left the video with 95 notes, and I kind of got confused as to where the other ones were. So prior to recording this episode, I thought it would be a smart idea for me to actually go out and survey the area and find the notes. And what I thought was going to take like a minute ended up taking like almost 10 minutes, mainly because I could not find the last note. So I need 5 notes, and I found four of the notes in a bundle, and I thought it was 5. So I kind of went back and I started recording, and I went back as Banjo because the area where I found the notes was at the place where you race Boggy. I think it's up here. I can't really tell because of the camera angle. So I changed back to Banjo to grab the notes because I thought if I was I thought if I just came in range of him, it was going to force me to play the game. I don't think it will do that actually. Yeah, as long as I keep my distance. So what happened is I found these notes, and as you can see, if I can go into first person, I collected the two. Well, I collected the 2 that were here, and then there's 2 more, so that's 4. Originally, I thought there were 5 here, so I went all the way back to Waz's cave, went back in position and all that, and I kind of started the video, and I came over here, and I realized there was only 4 notes, and I had 99. So, as you can tell, I wasn't like mad or anything. I'm like, okay, so where's that note? NintendoGamer.exe has become unresponsive for like 10 entire seconds, and then it became responsive again. So I kind of stopped the video. I surveyed the area, like the entire area, the start of the area, Mambo's skull, the presents, I even checked the beginning of the level, the igloo and the tree and all that, and I couldn't find it. Oh, and I also like went to the snowman's scarf. I scaled the snowman, I could not find it. So 10 minutes later, I came all the way over here. I went up this scarf, and this is gonna take forever because I'm the walrus. So I went up all the way to the scarf, and you know how I said all these, like this one's red, which means the feather would be here, this one's yellow, which means the note would be here. So I was thinking to myself, maybe I could have skipped one here. And obviously, since there's only 1 note left, that means that the note had to have been in an area that I've already been to, but I must have passed over it by mistake. So, like I said, I went to all the locations, but I couldn't find it. And then I even got bored, so I saw this guy, and I'm like, hey mister, do you know where the note is? And then he's like, he didn't respond, so I'm like, okay. So I just kept on going, right? And I just, like it's not there, the notes aren't there or anything. I don't think the notes are ever there on top of the broom. I even went up here because I was Banjo at the time. I went on top of the snowman. I came over here, and the camera angle was like, well, it was like this kind of. So I just jumped over here, you know, and I kind of failed at that. But let's just pretend I landed on the scarf. So what happened is, actually, let me get back up there. This will take a second. So as I was saying, I was climbing this scarf, and then, like, for the second time, and then I, like, scaled it again because I thought I missed something. And wouldn't you know it, behind this little guy, the note's right there. I kind of facepalmed so hard, I think I fractured my skull by doing that. So, if what I say does not make any sense whatsoever, that's probably why. My head doesn't hurt or anything, but like, I'm just saying that, you know, that feather's kind of glitched in the thing right there. So anyway, I plan on finishing this world. That's the end of that story, by the way. I end up, I'm gonna finish this world. Hopefully I can do this. I don't think this one's a hard one. It might be the, like, Banjo-Kazooie, the race at them, which might be the hard one. Hope it's not. So this is the last thing in this world I will be able to do, and then I'll be forced to leave this world, and then I'll have to go to, what's it called, Gobies Valley, I think, to get the sprint shoes. Yeah, this is the easy one, it looks like. Sometimes he will pass you automatically. I think this is the one where he does it. Yeah, right here he'll pass you. There's really nothing you can do about it, unless you do what I'm doing and kind of like stay in front of him. But I think he's like kind of like programmed to just skip in front of you. Then he'll start slowing down like this, and that's your time. So yeah, this is not the hard one. When you go through it the second time as Banjo-Kazooie, as Banjo and Kazooie I should say, it's way harder because the physics on it are way different. Not that you're like on a sled or anything, but you're kind of just running, and it's way like you're way more likely to actually fall in the water and do all that. So hopefully I don't mess this up. If I do mess it up, then I'll just off screen it until I win or something, but hopefully that won't be the case. So the entrance, the finish line is right there. This is a spot where he could glitch in front of you. He's done it to me many times. Like, I was in front of him and it said he won even though he obviously didn't. Something in the game triggered and apparently he won. I don't know how that happened. Like back when I played. This when I was a kid, I mean, not like now because obviously I won. So this is the last thing we're going to be able to do in this level, is it? Oh no, wait, no, it's not. Okay. I forgot I didn't get all the Jinjos. The other thing that I found off screen, which I forgot to mention, is I found that green Jinjo. At least I think it's a green Jinjo. Yeah. Blah blah, green Jinjo. I can't talk because I'm trying to talk too fast. And after this, I will turn back into Banjo. I don't know why the camera is so bad for this. Like, I can't zoom out that much. Like, it seems like for Banjo, the camera kind of like goes out and then looks forward a little bit. But with this, like the walrus, it looks like you're just above, like at an above angle, and it's just really weird. So that Jinjo that I was talking about, I went like when I was trying to find the notes, I went over here because I thought the note could be in the water or something. And then I went on top of the roof of this house, and I heard the Jinjo calling, and I couldn't find it. And it turns out the Jinjo's on the back, at the back of this house, or the front, or the back, whatever. Pretty sure it's the back. So that's that. So let's go back to Momo's skull, which is over here, and then go to Waz's cave, then get the orange Jinjo. And that's pretty much going to be it for this world. So I'm actually going to meet you back at Waz's cave, just because it would kind of take a little bit for me to like transform and go back there. I don't really want to show that a second time. So I will see you then. Okay, we are back at Waz's cave, and let's see what Waz has to say. Eek, the bear again. Take that noisy orange thing and leave. Yeah, leave poor Waz alone, whatever. So behind Banjo, as you can see, is the ice key. That's for something, like, I'm surprised they left that in the game. You were originally supposed to get this item in this game, which you can use it if you use codes, like the sandcastle codes, but that was all part of the stop and swap, which did not turn out, because I think it's the hardware limitations of the N64 is what caused it, because actually I don't think this game was supposed to be on the disk drive, I think that was cancelled for the N64 too. That was a really long time ago. But the entire thing, what happened is, like, what they were going to do, what they were trying to do with the stop and swap, is I think they were going to have it so you would get the items in this game, and then you would, like, take out the cartridge, put in Banjo-Tooie, and then turn it on within, like, a couple seconds. And then the game would, like, load what you did in Banjo-Tooie, Banjo-Kazooie, and put it in Tooie. But it didn't work, and while technically it is possible technically, but you would have to do it in like 1 second, which is obviously not enough time to do it. So they kind of scrapped the idea. So wow, your best note score for this world is now 100. So let's go open Gobies Valley. I think I know where the entrance, well not the entrance, but the puzzle thing is for that. You gotta go over here on top of the thingy thing. How many notes do I even have? 500? Yes, I do. Yes, 5 worlds, 500 notes. That would make sense, Joe. So the entrance, if I remember right, it should be in here somewhere. I think it's along this path. I almost fell in the lava there. I think it's lava underneath us. So yeah, Gobies Valley. I don't know if I'm gonna get the sprint shoes and then just go back and finish Freeze Easy Peak. I thought about doing that, but then I thought of just doing the level because actually, no, I shouldn't. I kind of lied. So I'm gonna go in there and get the sprint shoes if I can even find the ability. I think I know where that is as well. But I just thought in my head real quick, and it would kind of make sense to finish Freezy Easy Peak, then end the video because I don't know. I just ran it through my mind, and that seems like the best way. So let's go to the Gobies Valley. I think there's not sprint shoes. Wading boots. Oh, they're over here. I just remembered. And the FPS is kind of taking a dip right now. I'm not sure what that's all about. Maybe that's normal, because with the N64, like, even when the N64 was new, it was not really good at all. Like, the hardware was not good. It cannot handle that many things. So even, like, if you got a brand new console that hasn't even been used, you were 100% likely to get lag on it, no matter what. FPS lag, latency, or whatever you want to call it. Whatever the cool kids call it. And there's that graphical glitch again. So you'll find one move and whatever. So I'm not going to grab the notes because there's no point to, since I'm just going to leave the world. And also, if I remember correctly for this, the bottles should be over here, like on this little, behind this pyramid, I think it is. Let's see. Are you over here? Is that you? Yes, it is. Yeah, the draw distance is not really good. The Xbox version of this game really fixed draw distance. I don't know how much, like how improved it is, but I know it is better. And apparently my life was low, so thanks for that, bottles. So let's go back to Freezy Easy Peak. I will meet you in the peaks of Freezy Easy Peak. So, see you later, and meet you there. Hello guys, I am back, and we are going to do the Boggy race. Here are the notes. The Xbox version, I don't know if I mentioned this because it was a while ago, but the Xbox version, the notes actually kind of stay with you. They don't get lost with the witch, because the original thing, like what the game explains, is that the witch kind of takes away the notes as you leave the world, but apparently that's not the case in the Xbox version, which I think is weird. Okay, hey buddy, fancy a race against Boggy? Yes, I will. So, wait, this one lets me accept. I don't think the Walrus one let me. So, the rules are the same. I think the course is the exact same, but this time you have to boot the shoes, and I think Boggy is way faster. So, this might actually take me a couple tries. Not sure. Well, it looked like he was going faster. Maybe he gets like a really big head start, and then no. Okay, I think I lost this one, guys. I don't know what that was, but apparently I missed it. Well, actually he slowed down for me, but I think I should be farther ahead, because he's programmed to skip me right now. No, it's that thing right there. You always fall. I hate this. Okay. I don't even care. Just. Oh, and I've never seen that before. It's weird. So let's try again. I told you this is gonna take me a couple tries. Okay, A. Even though it's the X button for me, because I'm using a PlayStation controller. Because why not? Go, go, go. No. Okay. I don't know what that was, but whatever. He was about to say faster, but I kind of got in range, so his text bubble like stopped. So hopefully I can do it this time. No, Joe, just do the exact same thing you did before, okay? Is that how you play games, Joe? I thought you were better than this. I'm good at like 2D games, like the old Mario games and that kind of stuff. It's like 3D games like this, I'm not the best with, and thank God I did not fall in the water, but then he's getting ridiculously ahead of me. Even though he's not that far ahead of me, he still is like ridiculously ahead of me, because that's ridiculous in my book, apparently. So this is the part right here where he can get ahead of you. Okay, I won. Thank God. Sometimes that part can be glitchy and he will get a major, like, I'm talking about a major speed boost for some reason, and he'll, like, pass you. So, I'm kind of glad that it didn't do that this time. So, I'm gonna get this Jiggy, I'm gonna call the video there, and then, bam, that's gonna be the end of it. And I see that extra life back there, but I'm probably gonna shut the game off after this, so my lives will reset. So, if you like the video, comment, subscribe, like the video. Obviously, you don't have to, but I would appreciate it a lot if you did. Boggy is... oh, Boggy's there. So, yeah, do all that stuff, and I will see you in the next episode. See you later, and goodbye.